Good. And this will be designed for the player to go and grab the Great Fairy check pop. What do I do? Instead, I will go and get the silver scale and then I will save. Why is that? Because then I will have shortcut to the Zora's domain, so I don't need to walk through Hierofield yet again. Okay. But like what I'm, but that's what like, even if I'm having my own issues and my own difficulties to accept or agree with the decision of Tears of the Kingdom and its timeline placement, it doesn't mean that I cannot live with it. It doesn't mean that I care. Like it's easy to care when you see so much people praising it, not critically analyze it. And they like no, obviously I'm happy that Zelda fandom is kind of, they are toxic fans, and you can consider me as a toxic fan from this perspective because I want to critically think and I'm not taking everything as a face value. But you are here now. Hoo, looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, and just ahead lies Zora's domain, the Zora's Hyros royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection to the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo. And now you didn't ask if I need anything. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding. Good, and bomb back. Good. Already forgot that I had. Oh yeah, I forgot totally that I had tracking. And yeah. How? Oh no, I don't have adult wallet. How many scooters do I have? Just one. All right, good. And sorry, song. I apologize that I said that I'm going to use the tracker, but still I didn't use that at all. Cool. But the question, like, but no, like it's more like I would argue here that despite the retconning, because obviously I know why retconning is happening, it's not that, and I would even say that if I would be employed by Nintendo and Nintendo gave me a chance to make up, I don't know, sequel for Gold and Silver, then yes, I will retcon so much stuff. And if it's purposeful or not, it's another thing, but it's more about, now we are living in an age right now that not only the games are getting bigger and development teams are just expanding, but also so many people are have grown with those games. It's kind of like like if in the music terms, if Kiss would hire 30-year like my age people to play the like if well taking the place of Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley will be like guys with my age. So it would be like a, because the songs, the Kiss band itself, the whole song, like it's it has lived already like through generation. So it would be like the people with my age, they already grew in a world that not only Geese was phenomenal, but Geese was also kind of like it has been, it's kind of like a not common sense, but public knowledge. It's just culturally just no. And the same has happened with Pokemon, the same has happened with Mario, the same will happen with Zelda as well. And Zelda when it's more story oriented compared to Mario from this perspective. So it's kind of like making sense that when you are making a bigger game where the story is more in a focus, then yes, I will play the diving game. I will pick up all the rupees, and then I will come back. So it makes sense that good. Oh man, it makes sense that those influences are affecting, and well, then also the people are. And then okay, when we speak about Nintendo, and we can be also just Miyamoto saying that for this game I want Zelda to be horse and Link as a car, and the group is like, shit, how we make this sense. I hold that. Like no. Miyamoto, you have had really good career, and Nintendo, you have really good track record. Sometimes it just feels that decisions, like, just, I don't know, who do I blame? I'm doing myself the same with my projects. I have some really stupid idea, and I'm just, how do I justify it? And then I just try to find a loop way to justify it. Is it good practice or not? Debatable again, but shouldn't. Now that's a great dive. Now please take this. It's a scale of our kind. With this you can dive much deeper. Alright, seal escape, finally. And this will be my good way to... And why do I want... And here I will showcase that, and then I will save it. But at least that, like, what I try to mean, what I really want to focus on and finish with this one, rambling and mumbling, is that even if with my weird odd ideas and my difficulties to fit it up, the critical eye still can help for those who are into that stuff, and they will find ways to not only counter, but also probably prove their own points or their own visions or whatever. And in reality, like, it's not, because I'm not trying to debunk anything that other generation has grown up. I'm not debunking. It's more about how to find your place in space in a world that changes and evolves outside of the comfort zone that you used to grow with, which is parallel. Now you know what for what. Why it's kind of like why I feel this kind of research and thesis project will be interesting to do, because those practices that are done, or what the practice that Nintendo is doing for games, can be reflected somehow to the world that we are living right now. And maybe it helps find some kind of tools for that kind of research as well. Like when you political scheme, it has changed so much. But if we see parallels between games and fan base, how they are reacting on this one, and political spectrum affecting this one? Is there something that I said Good. I need to go sleep. Oh no. But no, this was actually kind of fun to just speak randomly stuff, and I managed to cover kind of good amount of. This is interesting now that Hylia Lakeside. It's actually interesting that it's stating Hylia Lakeside, but why you are yellow? Why you are yellow? I know that I have like flashing. I have some side quests undone. But so do I have, but I have also in the Death Mountain side quests undone, but they are not flashing. I have side quests undone here in Lost Woods. So how much do I need to do in Kakariko in order to make that unlit? That would be interesting to check, okay, eventually. But for now I will focus more on this, just going through a little bit like a bare minimum stuff. Good. So I save. And I'm not using any kind of save state, so good. So it's just checking that everything looks normal, and I will state save state only for my tracker. And I so yeah, this is how vanilla original looks like. File selection looks like. What I was going to say? I was going to say that the randomizers made that a little bit neater, so it's easier to track also what you have actually done or where you are. Like a base here, I see I've done 2 temples, 0 deaths, and 3 hearts. Yeah, but it doesn't give me away that what I was going to do. Well, yeah, no, but still it's enough. Still it's enough, and that is like a Zelda tradition until Breath of the Wild. Okay, next time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. I need to print, but maybe after that I will record again, because it's kind of like good for me, like just ramble stuff. Seeing Ocarina of Time a bit of like in an intended way, and it's not anymore like a randomizer stuff. So I'm playing Ocarina as it should be played. And also it reflects my own topics and ideas that I have, and especially now, because I'm not saying that I would like to go really rogue woke, as I consider that, because that would be like hitting the reasons why I wanted to enter like this kind of like. In reality, when I enrolled here, this game design program, it never occurred to me that game researching could be an like a profession or any like a reasonable practice. And now when I'm sitting here, it's kind of like, no, I'm really bad on reading papers. I'm really bad on. You probably listen to my English and wonder like, how do you speak, how you can be academic when you don't even know where to put preposition, postpositions, how to make words correctly. You don't know how to put articles in front of. Yeah, I know, and I'm wondering myself as well. And it's kind of like a. But that's kind of thing. I'm enjoying the still like it's like the here when it's Zelda was seeing darkness or imprisoning Hyrule, and all she could see is absolute horror. She could not live, she could not die. Trapped herself. And I forgot the lyrics right now. But the thing is, like, in my 20s, when I was working in Finland and across the land and across the continent, across the time zone. I didn't. This is the first time I live outside of the eastern, whatever time zone it is. But it was kind of my dark period because I was not like, I felt I was doing something that was not me, and was not getting that niche or what I was hoping for. Obviously, I would like to design games, and that, no, don't get me wrong, but I still it's probably the age thing, because now in 30s, oh boy, I'm soon halfway there, and that's probably also forcing me to well, maybe that gets me to think like maybe I'm able to just analyze stuff and use the experience that I had and kind of see how to connect that. And who knows? Like right now, I'm really tired. I need to go sleep, and I need to write my assignments down, finish my assignments and such. And but that will be like, obviously, I have the dream to work with Nintendo, and the older I get, more likely I see that no, it's not going to be a thing. Especially because when I start to see that Nintendo is kind of, yeah. No, Nintendo. What I read, Nintendo seems to be a good employer, and that's good. And I would like to have that kind of employer. It just feels like there will be some kind of the company ethics and my ethics. There could be something that would not not matching, and that's if I would be in early 20s, different stuff. But the longer you have worked, the longer you have seen the world, longer you have built up your own position and understood your own placement, it's more difficult to just flip around or sell yourself. Welcome to the pet talk next time, when I get tired. Now I need to go sleep. I've said that already 5th time, so yeah, thank you if you watch this. Hit the thumbs up and all that. No. Even if I jokingly say that I don't like subscribe, I don't want to engage, but in reality, I'm always happy if somebody engages on some way or another. It's not that I want to monetize my material, it's more about I like the discussion. I like that. I like people to just express yourself. I like people expressing themselves and that kind of stuff. So go ahead. I will be available if needed. If you want to hear more of this kind of stuff, you have to comment that. If you want to play with me, well, yeah, comment that, so I will check that one out. But for now, next time I will do apparently Zora stuff, and then gets the annoying part, because it's easy to say three hard challenge, yeah, easy peasy, and then you go to the actual game meet where no, I will get shield. Don't worry about it. I will be stupid. I will be stupid to try 3 hard challenge without the Hylian shield, even if it's not bare minimum. But I need to have a sanity. Anywho, let's go sleep. So Apparently cha-cha. If you don't know what to do,